Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one, and welcome back to the QuickShot series. Been a while, but let's get straight back into it. So I'm on my way through the vintage collection, and we're up to here. So this is VC122, and this figure came really kind of in droves in the UK. It was supposed to be an exclusive, I believe, to start with, and then there was tons of them in the Entertainer. You still might be able to get her, but they sold her for around about £3.75. Ironic, since it's a 3 3/4 inch figure. It's a nice figure. I have two, as you can see in the background. However, stay tuned if you're action figure grader or blacked out Ewoks. I have a third variant, which I'll talk about that in a minute, which I found in a shop. It's just a little bit of a factory error or whatever you want to call it. Something's not right with it. But anyway, for now, the figure itself, let me just show you, boom, what else you can do with her. She also doubles up as a really good figure for Rey at the end of The Force Awakens. And I have her displayed like that without the poncho, stretching out to a humble looking withered Luke. I loved that bit of The Force Awakens. And then we won't go on to my disappointment about what he did with that lightsaber after. But anyway, so there she is, really good. Should we start on the figure? I've forgotten how I do this series, you know, it's been such a long time. I'll tell you what would really help if I could focus. There she is. So it's a good figure. Any figure of Rey in super articulation, 3 3/4 inch is good. That I remember. There's been several other figures that have had weird likenesses, but they're cheaper made 5 POA figures. But this is a good one. And as I say, you can remove that poncho. You know, there were aspects of Last Jedi I liked. I did like all the stuff on the island, anything with Snoke and Kylo. In fact, please, I'm going to say it again. If you're someone who doesn't like The Last Jedi, which I was one of them, it's very difficult to explain. I wasn't someone who hated it, but I wasn't definitely someone far from loving it. But please go and watch the Clark Zuckerberg edit, fallennight.com. Man, that is a superior movie. 1 hour, 40 minutes as opposed to 2.5 hours of extra crap you didn't need to see. The Clark Zuckerberg edit, I don't know if that's supposed to be a take on the name Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook or what, but whoever Clark Zuckerberg is did a really good fan edit of this. All they did was they chopped out all of Canto Bite. They chopped out any, you know what I mean? Some of the banter was a little bit questionable. Anyway, I'll shut up about that. Just go and check it out. Go and check out that fan edit. But here is the two variants of the card. So you've got this one, which, oh, sorry, Rey, she's just fallen. You won't see what's happened there. This is the, well, I don't know, is this the UK card? But it comes with this inlay thing here, you see. So you get a single pill, which is so much more preferable in my opinion. And it comes, because it was UK, with all the, not security, but the safety, whatever, in that leaflet there. The advantage of the US card, which has more than one language on the front, multi-language I call it on the pill, is it doesn't have a leaflet inside it. I used to think these were European cards because more languages are spoken than English in the European continent, but it makes sense that it's got more language because over in America, you forget that you've got Spanish down in the south, French up in the north. So in itself, I mean, the whole world is multi-language, of course, don't get me wrong, but you get two variants of the card. However, check this third variant out. So I was in the Entertainer, as I say, they couldn't get shifties. I made a video all about the future value of this girl. Lots of people have said it won't have any value because it's not such a popular section of the whole franchise, but check it out. So this is the multi-language, which usually doesn't have anything inside the bubble, but this one does. So I don't know what happened. Either they're all in the same factory and they're pumping out these, and then someone in the factory put a card inside, a leaflet inside it. But I class that as a third variant. I don't know if I'll go to the trouble of having all three of them together, but I might do. You know what I mean? A little bit of a story there. But that's it. So again, because I picked up so many, I was even contemplating having, somebody suggested this, I can't remember who you were, but somebody said, they might have even commented on that video, they said, why don't you put loads of these Reys in a row to replicate the cave scene, you know, the mirror scene, which is that's a good sequence of Last Jedi. As I said, there were some really good, well-shot things in there, interesting, intriguing, mysterious segments to that film, but you could do. Let me see them. Love that. Really well shot there. You know what I mean. Anyway, that's Rey Is there anything on the back? Well, we'll have a look at the back of this one. No. Get used to that, ladies and gentlemen. The backs of these cards are terrible. They don't have anything. It'd be good if they had some kind of history lesson, but I suppose these are such a modern era figure anyway that there's not much to say. Oh, speaking of modern era, they did release, you know, I said I used this Rey to double up as a Force Awakens one. Let me just focus on her. They did release a 5 POA in the Force Awakens line. Rey, but it's the wrong colour jacket, so it's a terrible figure. It's got like a cream jacket, whereas this one's a kind of a, is it beige? I don't know, greeny kind of beigey kind of thing, but an awesome figure. And as I say, because she's going for nothing, you could, well, you can army build her because she is in that hallucinogenic kind of scene, you know, with loads of Reys. Like, that's why I thought that Rey was going to be a clone, you know. Star Wars Theory did a brilliant video on that. And I really hoped that his theory came true. There could have been all sorts of ideas that were swirling around their head that, you know, at the end of the day, we got what we got in The Rise of Skywalker, and that is another issue in itself for another video. But for now, thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi with episode 121 for VC 122 more like. Thank you for watching Only One Kenobi, Only One, out.